Okay, so in this video today, I'm actually going to be talking about a great strategy to do when the stock market is up. Okay, so this is perfect for anyone really to get more exposure into options. And the option strategy I'm going to be using today is selling covered calls. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back. So today the stock market is up. Everything is up. I think most of my holdings are up, and I'm really happy. I think just about last month ago, I was down maybe like 6, 7, 8,000, or perhaps a little more. And ever since then, it's really recovered all the way. Where I'm realizing a profit of over $10,000. And so one thing about the stock market I'm learning is you really have to have that mental fortitude to hold. Okay, so don't sell when it's down, and you really got to stick to your convictions. You really just have to invest smart. And so, yeah, I'm really happy. I know there is going to be a lot more volatility ahead in the year. So that's why today I did sell off some of my holdings. Just some of the more risky ones, some of the ones where I had call options expiring soon, and really just sort of shaving down, slimming down a little bit, getting rid of whatever that I felt was just not really my strongest conviction stocks. Okay, so in an up market like this, where the stocks has been going up, it really is a great time to shave off some of the just some perhaps stocks or calls that you made that you kind of would rather just get rid of. And so yeah. Okay, so in this video today, I'm actually going to be talking about a great strategy to do when the stock market is up. Okay, so this is perfect for anyone really to get more exposure into options. And the option strategy I'm going to be using today is selling covered calls. Okay, so when the stock market is up, when if things are going well, this is really when you want to sell covered calls, because if there is some kind of reversal, if stocks start moving down, then you would have gotten in at a great entry. Okay, so show you how cover call works, and let me first introduce you to what cover call is. Okay, so cover call basically just means that you're willing to give up 100 shares of your stock if it goes up to a certain price. Okay, so we're gonna use Neo as an example. Okay, and one thing about covered calls is you have to have at least 100 shares or a call option that you purchase to offset the covered call that you're selling. Okay, so usually the best kind of call option would be simply a leap option that you would sell uh, calls on, and that's basically called a poor man's covered call. Okay, so let me show you how it works with first 100 shares. So let's say I have 100 shares of Neo, which I do, um, and I would go into trade options, and I'm going to go ahead and sell my call option. Okay, so normally you want to set your expiration date out a little further out, so to allow your premium to have a little bit of meat on it. Okay, so you don't want to sell it for too cheap, or otherwise you're basically collecting nothing. Okay, and so I usually like to sell cover calls out, well, maybe like a month or two. And so let's take a look at this. Okay, so right now, if I sell a covered call expiring February 25th, and if I set the expiration date at $35, what I'm basically saying is, okay, if Neo goes up to $35, I'm willing to give up my shares at $35. Okay, so why would I do that? Well, first of all, you would get paid a premium of $1.31 per share times 100, which is the reason why is because every option is 100 shares, and you would get paid $131 to do that. Okay, so I'm getting paid premium, and on top of that, if Neo pops up to $35, I would collect the profit of it moving up. Okay, so let's say Neo moves up from $31 to $35. That's $4 per share times 100. That's $400, and plus the $130 that I collect in premium, that's $500 if NEO stock goes up to $35. Okay, that's an incredible deal. If NEO stock falls, then I would be perfectly fine with that, because I would have already still collected the premium. And this is just a great way to not only hedge against your portfolio, but to collect premium for income. Okay, so covered calls is a great strategy. If you don't mind giving up your shares after it has reached a certain price. Okay, so let's take a quick look at if you set the expiration for even further out. Okay, so the premium of course goes up, but let's say you really want to keep your NEO stock and you don't want to give it up, and so you're going to set let's say you set a call option, you sell a call option at $45. So that basically means that NEO has to go up to $45 before you would potentially get called away on your 100 shares. Okay, and the reason why that is great is because now you're collecting $230 just to sell that call option. Okay, and if NEO goes up to $44, then you would still keep your shares and you would keep the premium. If the option expires worthless. Okay, so this is really a great way to earn income, especially if you have 100 shares of a company, and you really want to do this when the stock market is going up, so that way you can collect more premium. And so now I'm going to show you how to sell a covered call if you own a leap option. Okay, so it's basically the same thing, right? If you own a leap option, let's say on, I don't know, SoFi. Okay, so if you own a leap option in SoFi and you want to trade covered calls, you essentially do the same thing. You would set your expiration date out to whatever date, and then you would sell the call option, and you would basically sell the call option at whatever price you would be willing to give up your shares. Okay, so let's say I'm willing to give up my shares at $20 on SoFi on April 14th. If by April 14th SoFi does not hit $20, I would just simply keep the premium. Okay, and if it does hit $20, then it will get called away, but I would earn that $6 difference. Right now it's selling at $14, and I would earn that $6 profit per 100 shares, plus I'll get paid a premium of $72. Okay, so this is really a great strategy to do when you want to earn extra income, and if you just don't mind, giving up a share or giving up 100 shares if a stock moves up to a certain price. Okay, I hope this is helpful for you. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, comment below, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I would really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I would always be happy to answer anything that you might have. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. I'll see you guys around in the next video. With every star